Here's a brain fact you're not ready for. Coffee doesn't actually give you energy. It just blocks your brain from feeling tired. And for some people, it does the opposite. It makes them sleepy. Meet Bob. Bob wakes up exhausted. He drags himself into the kitchen, eyes half closed, hair messy. He pours himself a big cup of coffee. He takes a sip. He waits. 5 minutes later, he's yawning. 10 minutes later, he's even sleepier than before. Bob looks at his cup like it betrayed him. How does something that wakes up the world make me tired? And if that's ever happened to you, you're not broken. Your brain is just playing a trick on you. Psychologists and neuroscientists talk about something called adenosine buildup. And once you understand it, you'll see why coffee affects people so differently. Here's what's happening inside Bob's brain. Throughout the day, your brain produces a chemical called adenosine. Think of adenosine as sleep pressure. The longer you're awake, the more it builds up. Bob, as a stickman, is shown with tiny sleep bubbles piling up on his head. By morning, he's full of them. Now, here's the key. Caffeine doesn't remove adenosine. It just blocks the receptors. It's like putting tape over your car's low fuel warning light. The tank is still empty. You just can't see the signal anymore. But here's where it gets even worse. Most people stop there. They think, okay, caffeine blocks tiredness. That's it. No, here's the uncomfortable part. If your body is extremely sleep deprived, blocking tiredness can actually trigger a crash response. Bob drinks his coffee. The caffeine blocks adenosine, but his body is still exhausted. So what does his nervous system do? It shifts gears hard. Your brain always prioritizes balance. It wants stability. So when caffeine stimulates your system, your body sometimes pushes back by increasing calming signals. It's like Bob presses the gas pedal, and his brain slams the brakes. The result? He feels groggy, heavy, sleepy. This happens because your nervous system hates extremes. Your mind thinks energy boost, but your body says, nope, we're tired, shut it down. Now here's something nobody talks about. Not everyone processes caffeine the same way. Bob's friend Alex drinks espresso and becomes a productivity machine. Bob drinks the same amount and wants a nap. Why? Genetics. Your liver uses an enzyme called CYP1A2 to break down caffeine. Some people are fast metabolizers. Some are slow. If you're a slow metabolizer like Bob, caffeine lingers in your system longer. But here's the twist. In some slow metabolizers, caffeine creates mild anxiety instead of alertness, and anxiety is exhausting. Bob drinks coffee. His heart beats a little faster. His mind races slightly. His body tightens. He doesn't feel energized. He feels wired and drained at the same time. And that mental tension, that can feel like sleepiness. But here's the part nobody wants to admit. Sometimes coffee makes you sleepy because you're addicted to it. Yes, addicted. If Bob drinks coffee every single day, his brain adapts. It creates more adenosine receptors. Why? Because caffeine keeps blocking them. So the brain compensates. Now Bob needs coffee just to feel normal. Without it, he feels extra tired. With it, he only feels baseline. That boost he thinks he's getting, it's just withdrawal relief. And this next part explains why your mornings feel impossible without coffee. Bob wakes up, he feels terrible. Why? Overnight, caffeine leaves his system. But the extra adenosine receptors are still there. So he feels double the sleep pressure. He drinks coffee, he feels slightly better, but not super energized, just normal. This is the caffeine cycle. Your brain doesn't want superhuman energy. It wants equilibrium. And if that hit you, good. It means you needed it. Because most people confuse dependency with energy. There's another reason coffee makes some people sleepy, especially if Bob drinks it on an empty stomach. Caffeine raises cortisol, it can spike blood sugar, then insulin kicks in, then blood sugar drops fast. And when blood sugar crashes, you feel tired, foggy, slow. Bob drinks black coffee at 7 a.m. No breakfast. By 8 a.m., he's staring at the wall, half asleep. It's not the coffee itself. It's the roller coaster it triggered. Here's the truth you've been avoiding. If coffee makes you sleepy, your body is trying to tell you something. You're either sleep-deprived, overstimulated, dependent, or metabolizing it differently. Coffee is not a substitute for rest, it's a mask. So, what's the solution? If you want to break the sleepy after coffee cycle, start with this. Wait 60 to 90 minutes after waking before drinking coffee. Never drink it on an empty stomach. Reduce intake slowly if you rely on it daily. Fix sleep before fixing caffeine. Bob tries this. Next morning, he wakes up, he drinks water, he goes outside for sunlight, he eats breakfast, then he has coffee. This time, his eyes widen, he smiles. No crash, no nap, just calm, steady energy. Coffee isn't magic, your brain is. And once you understand how it works, you stop fighting it and start working with it.